A little closer look at the site plan for the elementary school. Again, you'll notice on the right-hand side the future middle school that is being constructed on the eastern portion of the property. That leaves the western part of the property that you see highlighted here for the elementary school. You note that the front door of the school, denoted with the large yellow dot, indicates the front door of the school, which will face towards Luminary Boulevard right here. In terms of the site layout, you've got the parking and parent drop-off area located here to the west and to the north of the campus. The idea with the car traffic is that it will follow the purple dash line, the conga line through the parking lot, with the drop-off happening right here on the front side of the school. There are some visitor parking spaces that are located right here, but then the cars will exit out and back from whence they came. Buses are going to drop off along the eastern edge of the campus. You can see the bus drop off is right here. This bus loop and drop area, well, the drop area is specifically in solely for the elementary school, but the bus loop itself is shared with the middle school, and they have their bus drop off along the other side, the other edge, along where the orange dash line is located. There's a service access here. All of the play fields and play lots, play courts, tot lot, youth lot are all located to the south of the school, and there is an area that is being planned for future portables should those become necessary. There is an area for that to happen on the site. You can also see that the bike racks are noted on both the north side, located here, as well as the west side of the new school building itself. You can see some of the statistics here on the screen with respect to some of that car stacking and bus stacking that this site plan provides. So for security reasons, we are not allowed to share with you detailed floor plans of the new school, but this block diagram gives you a kind of an idea of how the school lays out. Again, the front door that faces Luminary Boulevard is located right here. As you come into the secure single entry point of the school right here at the front door, you've got the admin on one side, the media center on the other side, followed by the music areas, the multi-purpose cafetorium, kitchen, and the building support areas. And then you have these two-story wings that extend to the south or towards the bottom of the page, which is where all really the academics, the labs, the classrooms, art room, and those kinds of elements are located within the building. As I mentioned, it's a two-story school, so as you go upstairs, the second floor is devoted exclusively to academics. And again, you can see classrooms, labs that are a part of the second floor of the campus. This next, the next image that you see here is a rendering of the front door of the school. Again, this is the front door. This is the face that will face towards Luminary, and this image is intended to give you an idea of what the final construction will look like once Walker has completed their job and built the new school. Here's a kind of a little bit of a bird's eye view, kind of from Luminary. Again, you can see in the distance there that shared bus loop element that I was talking about. Again, the front door, and you've got the parent drop off that kind of winds around in front. Again, you can see the two-story academic wings, and then those elements that are along the front of school, and of course the front door located right here where the cursor is. The next image, if you noticed on the building plan, the building has kind of a U or an upside down U shape to it. Well, that kind of creates this nice courtyard element that you see in the rendering here. If you remember from the floor plans, there's an art lab located on the first floor right here. It gives an opportunity for there to be an outdoor covered patio for the art, and just a wonderful kind of enclosed, semi-enclosed space that will allow for a lot of different things to potentially happen in that courtyard, whether it be outdoor, gathering spaces, or maybe even outdoor educational opportunities that the school could implement once they move into the new campus. The next rendering is a rendering from inside the school. This is, one of the new features that this new design incorporates is a Discovery STEM lab that's a part of the media center. You can see kind of the books in the back, but creating really kind of a multi-purpose educational STEM collaboration type of area within the media center to really provide additional educational opportunities for the staff and the students at the campus is part of the new design as well. Just some of the overall statistics about the new school. It's a construction budget of $30 million. It is designed for 837 student stations. The site size is approximately 12 acres, and it has 140 parking spaces. And again, it's planned to be open in 2025. In terms of some of the new elements that the new school will have, it's going to certainly have classrooms. It's going to, again, have that Discovery STEM lab space that we showed you the rendering of. It's going to have art rooms, music rooms, cafeteria, media center. All of the things that you see listed here are all elements that have been, so to speak, baked into the new prototype design for Orange County Public Schools. And this is going to be consistent for all of the new elementary schools from this point going forward. Sustainability is an important aspect in not just the world today, but it's consistently been a very high priority for OCPS. This project is being designed to the Green Globe sustainability criteria. I'm not going to go through all of these bullets here, but that sort of outline some of the strategies that are being designed into the new school to ensure that the resulting facility is not only cost effective to build, but also cost effective to operate, which is part of OCPS's commitment to the public and their stewardship of the public dollars to really be good stewards of those dollars and create very efficient buildings to operate over the long haul. In terms of the overall schedule, you can see, we're right here on the cusp of March, and design and permitting is right at tail end, and we're right at the beginning of the construction period. And as I mentioned, the idea is the construction will be completed approximately June of 2025, and then that'll allow for a move-in period, get all the furniture and books and everything in the school, and then it will open in August of 2025. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to the construction team to talk a little bit about what their plans are for the construction part of the project.
Thanks, David. Can everybody hear me okay?
Yep.
All right. My name is Larry Hudson. I'll be the project manager for Walker & Company. So basically in charge of making sure this elementary school gets built for you guys on time. At the start of the project, which is March, like David mentioned, we'll be utilizing Luminary to access the site. We're currently utilizing that access for the middle school as well. Once school starts in August, we'll be utilizing the access that's shown on the west side of the property. I believe that street's going to be called Kendrew Drive, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, we'll be utilizing that once school starts on the middle school side. If you pass by the job site currently right now, you'll see all those tilt panels, which are the exterior walls, stood up for the middle school already, which you'll start to see that for the elementary school side sometime. We're hoping late May. You'll also see our trailers already there for the middle school side as well. So we're pretty much already there. We got 200 guys on site, and hopefully we'll get started in March for you guys for the elementary side.
Thank you so much. Real quick, just so everybody knows what the rezoning process is that we go through, which is School Board Policy JC. It begins when the superintendent commences rezoning. Timeline is then developed. They meet with the principals, the area superintendents, and the school board members to really figure out what it is they're looking at and how it is they want to proceed. They then go ahead and have the research and data collected. The first community meeting was held on February 12th, 2024 at 6 p.m. The next meeting will be a rural development workshop, which is going to be March 26th at 5 p.m. There then is going to be a public hearing on April 9th of this year at 5:30 p.m. And then from that and all of the other previous steps that were taken, a rezoning notebook will be developed, which will then guide us moving forward.
Tom, just
Yes.
one little change in this rezoning process.
Please.
We had to change the public hearing date. The new public hearing date is now April 23rd, 2004. The change happened yesterday. So I'm sorry, I would have gotten you a new slide by then, but it is going to be April 23rd instead of April 9th.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you for letting us know that, Thomas.
Okay.
Yes, it'll be April 23rd, so let that be noted. There you go.
All right,
Thank you
thanks.
so much. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, now is the point where we open up everything to questions and answers. If you haven't already had the chance to sign in, the website to do that is communitymeetings.ocps.net. You can go there. This is the Site 130 meeting. Go ahead and, like I said, sign in. That way that we know who you are, and if we have any follow-up information or updates, we can go ahead and send it to you directly. So just so everyone knows, if you would like to have a question answered, go to the Q&A entry, which is on your toolbar, click the 3 dots, select Q&A, and the meeting host will read the question, that's me, and whoever is the best panelist to respond will chirp in, and we'll go ahead and get all of your questions answered. So if you want to go ahead and do that now, we'll go ahead and wait for your questions to be typed in. And as soon as they are, I will go ahead and pose them to the panel. Okay, does anybody have any questions? Comments, thoughts? Anything that we can help you with, we are happy to do. Okay, well, if nobody has any questions, that was my subtle way of seeing if anyone was going to type anything in real quick, which it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. We really appreciate you. Like I said, it's only by working together that we find those best solutions. So thank you for being a part of this process. Just so you know, Facilities has a website that's part of the OCPS website. It's at facilities.ocps.net. This presentation can be found there. Also, any information that you want to know about any of the projects that we are doing in Facilities are there, so it's a great resource. Also, my contact information is there, so if you have any questions that you need to reach out to me directly, I'm happy to help in any way we can. So on that note, thank you again, and everybody have a wonderful night.